Do you want to find the best partner in the Netherlands, Holland? In this video I will show you the secret way how to sign up for free at the best dating sites and apps in the Netherlands that not many people know about. So be sure to watch the complete video to get the best results. This is Eric from DutchDatingSites.nl, and here I'm going to show you how to register for Dutch dating sites in your own language, in English or another language, okay? So be sure to visit the site DutchDatingSites.nl and read the complete guide before you start. If you've done that, just scroll down until the first step. So this is the first step. Watch my tutorial video, that's the video you're watching right now. So what you do, you go down and you download the free Google Translate app. So the first link here is for the Apple iPhone or the Play Store if you have Android. So click the link to download and install the app. So in this case the app is already installed and it looks something like this. And all you need to do is to make sure it's installed, okay? And then you're ready for the next step. Okay, so you downloaded and installed the free Google Translate app. So now we go to the next step. And now choose a dating site or app that's suitable for you. But in this case we're going to do all the sites. So I'm going to show you how that works. So scroll down and go to the first site. The site is called Parship. And you can read, of course you can read the text, but click on the big button here, sign up here. And as you can see, the site is in Dutch language. So what we do, now we go to the top right, to the menu, the little three dots at the top right here. And then what you do, you click on Translate. You see there, and now it translates to English, and now you can use this site in English. That's how simple it is in this case. So you just select what you want. For example, I'm a man, I'm looking for a woman. And then continue the registration process, okay? Now let's move on to the second site, which is EliteDating. Once again, just click here on the button, sign up here. And this site will open up. This is just a cookie, just on OK. And what you do now, again, you go to the three dots here and click on Translate. As you can see now, the page will be translated and you can use the site in English. Just fill in what you want. I'm a man, I'm looking for a woman. In this case, and your email address, password, and so on. And just answer the questions. And if you've done that, and you see Dutch text, just go to the top right again and click on Translate. Okay, now we go to Lexa. Lexa is a little bit more difficult because it doesn't translate the first part, but later it can. Okay, so you go here again to Lexa, and I do advise you to register for Lexa because it's the biggest dating site. Okay, so just go down here, and after you read the text, click on the button again. And then of course you see the screen, which is in Dutch. So now if you go to the top right, as you can see, it does not translate. Okay, so I'm gonna walk you through it. Once you're registered, you can use the translate option to use the site, okay? So just follow me here. So you see this button here, singles bekijken. That means look at singles, look at profiles. Okay, so here as you can see it doesn't work. So if you click on translate, it does not work. Because that's how they've done their site, but that's okay, don't worry, it will work later. So now it asks you, let's start, let's make your profile. So it asks, are you a man or woman? So in this case a man. And then who do you want to meet? Do you want to meet a man, a woman, or both? So the first option is man, women, both. Okay, so in this case I will choose women. And this is your birth date, so just enter it. The first number is the day the second is the month, and the third is the year. Okay, that's very important. So click on this button, doorgaan, that means continue. And now it asks you where you live, but you may live in somewhere else in the world and not in the Netherlands. So in this case, if you do not live in the Netherlands, you can just choose Amsterdam. Okay, so now it says let's find some singles. So just click on doorgaan, which means continue. And now it asks you for your first name. Click on continue. Your email address. Then it asks you to create a password. So one capital letter, one small letter, one number, and at least 8 characters. Okay, now it asks you to start. So just click on accept. And then it asks you where did you hear about Lexa. Just choose the bottom option. And then from where are you coming? From a site or whatever. So just click on the last option, which means app stores. And then you need to check these boxes. It's about the terms and conditions and stuff like that. And now click on, it means create my free account. Okay, and this is just like a terms and condition page. Not to spam, not to scam, and so on. And just that you take note of these things. And just click on ik ga akkoord, which means I agree. And now it asks you to fill in your profile. And you can see what are you looking for. A serious love story, meet new people, or I will see what happens, or I'm looking for love. So in this case I'm looking for love. Here it asks you, do you have kids? So yes or no. The first one is I have kids, and the second one is I don't have kids. In this case I have kids. Now it asks you, do you want kids? And then you can, of course, you can say, the first one is yes, I want kids. The second one is I do not want kids. And the third one is I'm not sure. So in this case I don't want. That's the second option. Okay, and this is your education level. The first one is primary school, and then college, and higher education, university, or promoted. But you can do it later, or you can at the bottom choose I don't want to say. So I don't want to say. This is your length. And you can also skip it if you want. It's up to you. I will fill it in. And then click on next. Volgende means next. Do you smoke? I don't smoke. I sometimes smoke. I smoke regularly or try to stop. In this case I don't smoke. Top one. And now it asks you what is your ethnicity, or where do you come from? Are you from Europe? Are you mixed? Are you Asian, African, Arabic, Latin, Mediterranean, Indian, or other? You can choose what you want. I'll choose European. Next. What is your religion? So it asks you you can choose the religion that you want. In this case, but if you don't want to answer this question, just choose the last option at the bottom of the screen. Dat houd ik voor mezelf. That means I don't want to say it right now. So I'm going to do that. And now it asks you which languages do you speak. The first one is Dutch, English, German, French, Spanish, and so on. So I just choose these two. Next. And now it asks you what is your status. So single, separated, divorced, or widow. So I'm going to choose divorced. And now it asks you to add a profile picture. And here it says a picture where your face is clearly visible and no one else in the picture. And that's not like a sexy picture or anything like that. Okay, so choose a picture. Here you can choose take a picture or upload one from your gallery. So I'm going to upload one from my gallery. And this means validate this picture. So it's okay. So, and you can add more pictures if you want, but you can do that later too. So now we do next, volgende. And here it asks you stuff about your personality and all that stuff. But we don't want to do all that, so I just fill in something. Test. Okay. Opstaan means save. Okay, you can do this later when the translation works, okay, because now it doesn't work. So just click on next for now. You can fill this in later. Now it asks you, what are you looking for? So click on next on the arrow. So how old do you want your partner to be? Just choose what you want, whatever. Click on next. Are you looking for a partner who has kids? They have kids or they don't have kids. The first one option is they have kids. Are you looking for a partner who wants kids? They want kids, they don't want kids, or they're not sure. What kind of educational level do you want your partner to have? Primary school, middle school or college, higher education, university, or something like bachelor. But you can also choose no preference. So here at the bottom there is geen voorkeur, that means no preference. So you can click that too. The same here, the height of your partner. You can choose what you want. Next. Do you want him or her to smoke or not to smoke? Does not smoke, sometimes smokes, regular smoker, or try to stop. Or at the bottom you can choose no preference, geen voorkeur. And now it asks you, describe yourself in a few words. So I just put something here just to fill in the details. I am an introvert. I just do it in English. Okay. Next. Of course you need to put some more in there, but this is just for example. And now it says your profile will be visible by members 50 years and older, because I chose an age above 50. And you can agree to that or not. It's up to you. But if you, of course, if you're not 50, it won't show this. In this case I say yes. Yes, I agree. It asks you for a paid subscription. In this case, not yet. So just choose the one nee bedankt, which means no thanks. Not the green button, but the little gray here. Okay, this means your profile has been created. So that means for now you're finished with this part. Of course you need to fill in the details later. Aan de slag, that means let's go, let's start. And what you can do now is you can go to the menu at the top right and now use translate. And as you can see, the site changes into English right now. As you can see, profile, everything. You see, everything is in English now. So what you can do is you can change your profile as you wish, and you can fill in all the questions and all that stuff. My description, my answers. You see, so everything is in English now. Just make sure to go to the top right and use translate. Okay? So now you can use the complete site in English and fill in all the questions that they're asking before that you skipped. This is the voice message, my voice, my description. See, describe yourself in a few words. So this is all in English now. Okay? So now you can just use the whole site in English. Okay, so that was Lexa. That's a little bit more difficult, but trust me, it's worth it because it's the biggest dating site in the Netherlands. Okay, so just go through the little bit of difficulty at first, but trust me, it will be worth it because you can meet lots of Dutch people here because many are on this one. This is the biggest one. Okay, so I really advise you to do that. So let's go to the fourth one. It's called OpZoekNaarJou, that means searching for you. So in this case, it's a Christian site and on a budget. That means there are premium features, but they are very affordable. They're much lower priced than all the rest of the sites. So what you do is you, once again, you go to sign up here. And as you can see, everything is in Dutch. So go to the top right again, click on translate. And everything will be in English. Okay, so you just follow the steps and so on. Okay, so the next site is Afspraak.nl, and this one is best for casual, erotic and friends with benefits dating. So if you're into that, this is a very good site in the Netherlands for it. It's a more casual approach to dating. So once again, click on the button. And as you can see here, there's lots of Dutch stuff. Just go to translate again and everything will be in English. Okay, and this is women in this case, but of course you can be a woman and meet men too. Okay, the last one is Stoute-Vrouwen. This means best for erotic encounters. If you're looking for naughty stuff, erotic stuff and so on. Erotic dates, quick encounters, fun and excitement and so on. Just once again click on the button, and here it's going to ask you some things, and just click on translate and it will be English again. Okay, so now I've shown you what to do, and if you want even a bigger selection of Dutch dating sites and apps just for the Netherlands, you can go to this tool here. This is a comparison tool, and what that means is you get a lot of options for other sites you can choose, but these 6 ones are the most important ones, the biggest ones. But if you want more choice, you can just go to this tool here, Use Dating Tool, and as you can see, it's like a comparison one. You can choose what you want, and once again go to the top right, translate, and now it translates it into English. So you can see what you're looking for. Are you a man who seeks a woman? Your age, range, category. So are you looking for general, erotic, faithful, and so on and so on. Your intention is just to get a date or a relationship, or swinging, cheat, whatever you want. Okay. And here you have some more options. So for example, safe dating quality mark. That means the site is regulated. Okay, so just choose the option you want, and as you can see, it updates here, it updates your choices. So if you just want something else, and you just want dates or whatever, or swinging, anything like that, you can just choose here what you want. Okay, it will adjust your selection. But if you don't put anything in, it will show you everything. And the same again applies if you choose one of these sites. Just click on details, and what happens is you get, of course, you get the Dutch version of it. You go to translate, you know it by now, and it translates it into English. Okay, so I hope I helped you here how to register for these Dutch sites and to have them in English, or of course in any other language that you want. But be sure to read this whole guide before you start, because it's really helpful in finding a person for love, romance, relationship from the Netherlands. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions or comments, please put them in the comments below.